Really excited about this season. Obviously we knew that we had some areas that needed to be addressed. We needed height. So we went and attacked the portal, and we have size now. Was really pleased with both of our scrimmages, been really pleased with our preseason. Our rebounding is a lot better. I think our defense is a lot better. I think we truly understand who we are as far as pace offensively. We're figuring out how to share the ball a lot better because we have a lot of talent. So we need the ball to touch multiple hands. So just kind of seeing it all come together has been really fun for me, going into year two officially as the head coach. I really think that this team has a shot to be really good. Right now, we're just kind of in that mode of trying to continue to get that chemistry with our newcomers and our returners. It's starting to gel. Obviously, it's going to take a couple games, I think, to really get it where we want it to be. But I'm really pleased with what I'm seeing right now. We got a big test Monday with South Dakota State. They had an exhibition game last night and won it, pretty, handily. And they're a really good team. Historically, they're a good team. They know who they are. They have a true identity. They won a tournament game last year. So we know we have a lot on our hands. They were ranked number one in the preseason mid-major poll. So obviously we know we have a tough battle on Monday, but we're not afraid of that battle. We're excited for that battle. And it's a true test to kind of see where we really are.
Coach, speaking of the scrimmages, I mean, what stood out to you the most in those scrimmages you guys had? What did you really learn about your team?
We won the rebounding war. We were doing a much better job of protecting the paint. That was a true weakness of ours last year. We didn't do a good job protecting the paint because we didn't have the size. Now we have the size. We switched up how we defend and our man principles to match the roster that we have. So, I'm really pleased with the way that our defense has looked in the scrimmages, and was pleased to see, some newcomers step up and give us some valuable minutes and give us some numbers that can help you win.
Coach, we know that this team can score. We've seen that the past couple of years. But what, if anything, with these newcomers did you tweak offensively?
Well, we needed an inside presence. We needed a post player that we could play some one-on-one with them in the post, and be able to score it efficiently in the post. And that's not a cut to what we had last year. We just had Mel in there and she would get tired, and now we have four that we can rotate in and out if need be. But we truly have a post presence now that we can run things for them and kind of play inside out. Last year people were able to really watch our guards and kind of play off our bigs a little bit. Now I think they're going to have to sometimes maybe double the post, and it'll open it up for our guard. So we definitely have an inside presence. So being able to play inside out, I think, will really help our offense a lot. We got a nice little visitor there. What's up?
Lucas, say hi. Just looking at just your depth with the guard position, just how do you feel now about it compared to maybe the start of the summer and the beginning of the workouts?
I'm really happy about it because I think that I really believe that we're elite at each position. I think we have two really good point guards. Obviously, we have a really good two. Our three this year, and I'm talking about Lauren Pendleton when I say our three, has really grown up a lot, and she's just a different player. I think will be this year. I think we have two elite fours. And then I think that we have anywhere from 2 to 3 5s that we can rotate. And I think that we have one that's really elite. So, it's not enough just to have the talent. We know that. It's just getting them all to gel together and understand who we are, that we want to share the ball. We want to play inside out. Obviously, we want to play fast. We want to defend. I really see it, coming together quite nicely. And, I think it'll take us a couple of games for our newcomers to kind of get that nervousness out and get that confidence going. But our returners look like returners. And so that's a really exciting thing for me because last year we did not look like returners. We looked like sophomores. And so I think it was so good for them to go through that year and just learn a lot. And they're moving with a different type of energy this year. They got a lot of confidence. They know who we are. So it's been really fun to see.
For a lot of the newcomers, Coach, who's kind of been that one presence that's really been not only a leader in the locker room, but maybe in practices, and that's really stood out to you as a whole?
It's a couple of them that stand out for me, and that's a good thing. Winter, obviously, she brings that competitive spirit every single day. She's kind of that person that it will do things that don't show up on the stat line. Like she'll dive on the floor for a loose ball. She'll sacrifice her body for her team. Like she's just that person that you need on the floor that knows how to win games. And then we have our freshman, Chrislyn Rose, who does a really good job pushing the tempo for us. She makes great decisions. She doesn't look like a freshman all the time. And freshmen are going to be freshmen. They're going to make their mistakes. But for the most part, she doesn't play like a freshman. So I'm super excited about her. And then we got Kendra, our Baylor transfer. She had a really big scrimmage, our last scrimmage. And she really showed up. It showed me some things that I've kind of been waiting on. So for her, it's just about being consistent. But those three definitely stick out the most for us. And I think that those three could be really big for us.
I know you were excited about Maylin. What type of leap you expect her to take this year?
She's been shooting the ball at a high rate, a lot more confident this year. She's doing a great job of pushing the tempo. She understands our pace now. She understands where we want to get the ball. And she got a different swag about her. And it's been really fun to see. I kind of messed with her the other day. And, I was like, where has this confidence been? We've been waiting on it. She was like, I just kind of had to go through it. And she learned a lot last year, obviously. She's really being a big time leader for us, at that PG spot. I really expect her to have a really good year for us, in terms of being that leader on the floor, being able to push the tempo, but also she's been doing a really good job of knocking down shots. So you'll see sometimes we'll move her to the 2 to give Izzy a break and let Chrislyn run the 1, let her run the 2 because she's shooting it really well right now.
Everybody good? All right. Thank you, Coach.